You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your bones. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat all your bones. I reset first. Did you get it? Shut up! Why are you bullying me? What's wrong with clearing my throat, buddy? Next, you're gonna be like, I'm not your buddy. You guys. Wait, but I reset it. Press it. Press first, right? Meow. Oi! Yeah, the flip flop. Well, we call it a thong here. No one says flip flop. A thong? You got any thongs, mate? They used to sell them in vending machines. Did you guys take your meds? Doesn't work. Alright, try this. I'm gonna redeem it. I'm gonna redeem it. Oh, redeem? Okay. Feels amazing, man. Alright, guys, can you go to kick now? Yo, can we change the game title? What are we gonna do today? Did I say what I wanted to do yesterday? Yeah, well, you know what? Kick pays me when you watch the stream, and Twitch doesn't, so we don't like Twitch. I take our meds. I need water. Water bottles. Did I mention what game I wanted to play? Because I know I had some. Radio Light! I want to play Radio Light, but first we need to play House Flipper because I need to get to the DLC. It's really important. I'm like still stuck on the first story missions because they gave me a key for it, so I really want to get to the Scooby-Doo DLC so I can show you guys the DLC. And then afterwards, we're going to play Radio Light. So yeah. What's I gonna say? I need my water bottle, and then I'll be back. Yippee! Yippee! Yip! It's not gay style. What happened? Did I miss something interesting? Okay, so when I went to the kitchen, I completely forgot I took out a tray of. It's not Keemstar. Obviously, gay star. I took out a tray of ice cubes because I don't know. I wanted to use them, and then I completely forgot about it. So it was pretty watery when I got there. Anyways, love that for me. Roll call, dog call, that's on the mods. Roll call's open on my end. I love you. Take a look. Yeah. Hi. 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 I don't know, my buddy's doing the thing when I'm really twisted. I'm like slumped. I have a slouch. Alright, guys. I call this bad posture. Don't be like me. I'm suffering from bad posture right now. Be nice to me. Be nice to me, okay? I'm suffering from bad posture. I'm getting bad posture. Hey, that's me. Don't do that. No. You're seeing my emotes popping off in other streams? How? We only have like 50 subscribers. You mean all 50 people are using my emotes? Oh my god. Blushes! I knew it. The core ones matter. People I've never seen? Uh... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We only have 50 subscribers. We have 50 subbies. So it has to be one of the 50 people. Alright, are you ready for my girly pop song? Oh my god, guys. Be so cool and sexy if we got gifted subs. What? How come it's because I'm standing up. Okay. Be so cool and sexy. We got gifted subs, blushing, blushes. I think we need more facial expressions. How do I I was wondering why Tail is one of the top emails on this channel, and now I realize why. What do you mean why? Huh? Blicky sniped? Oh shit. Oh shit. Thank you for the 10 subs, dude. What the fuck? Thank you, Masters, for the 10 gifted. Yo, can I get W's in the chat, please? Wait, that's huge. Hello? Dude, I love, oh my god, dude, I love Kick because they actually give you like, they actually send the subs to people who chat. They don't send the subs to like randoms, you know what I mean? Like, they don't just send it to random ass fucking people. That makes me really happy. Thank you, Masters, for the 10 gifted. Yay! 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 Okay, it's time for my song. I'm trying to learn English, and it's going to sound really bad. Yeah, exactly. Subs go to people who don't even follow on Twitch. So don't judge me. It's not getting started, dude. I can't do it. My hand tracking sucks. But like, I tried to learn the choreography. I can't fucking show you. I can't show you. But it's like, it's super cute. It's like love heart on top of your head. Can't see. But I love heart on top of your head. And then the kitty pose is like this. I would show you my tracking stuff. It's like a little cat pose. You like, take my heart. Take a look, take my heart, it's you, it's true inside. Ah! Anyways. Ah! I'm done. Ah! That was my chatting intro. Thank you for the 10 subby wubby wubbies. There you. Hua. Hua. Now we're gonna play House Flipper. I didn't do cream. Did I eat? I took my meds like 10 minutes ago. Only the fasting one. So in 40 minutes, remind me to go grab something to eat. Like that. I'm food gremlin. I love my foodie woody. Nom 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 nom. Okay, okay, your mom gee. Wait, let me check my files real quick. I need to make sure I actually have the game like saved. I recorded Radiolite, right? Can you imagine if I didn't? I'd have to replay from the start. There's like a fucking time gap. Why is there a time gap? Oh my god. We only have a recording up to the swamp. I look so shocked. This is how I feel right now. What do you mean the recording's broken? Is the VOD fine? Did you guys look at the VOD? Is it loud enough in the VOD? What do I do, chat? Do I restart Radiolite from the beginning? Or do I do radio light? All right. I think it's salvageable. The Twitch VOD sounds fine. The game is like loud enough in the Twitch VOD so we can save it. I can work with this. Let me think. What was I gonna say? Hey, did you guys start Radio Light yet? Or are you waiting for me to finish it? Wait, no, we're playing House Flipper first. Oh my god, my ADHD. Guys, do you know something so funny? I was making the fucking thumbnail, like, draft for Radio Light, and, like, the amount of times I got jump scared by that fucking monster, dude. Like, I would just be like, I was looking at the screenshot, and I had to cut out the poster, and I had the game screenshot underneath this layer, right? And I cut out the poster of Elliot, and then wham! He's just standing right there, like perfect positioning. He just happened to be right there. Like, why was he just standing there? Out of all the places on the canvas that you could stand, he was standing right underneath that poster. So when I cut it out on Photoshop, I screamed. Dude, what is so scary, dude? I screamed at the picture of the monster like 5 times yesterday. It was really bad. You guys should feel sorry for me. Okay. You guys should have some sympathy. It was pretty terrifying. Just saying. It was very scary. Also, what time is it in EST right now? I would like to know. I wish to know. I'm always scared of a picture. I'm gonna watch these nuts. 7 p.m. EST? Oh, that's good then. I thought it'd be like way later. Wait, no. Is it good or bad? I can't tell. Are we on the good side of daylight savings right now, or are we on the bad side? Okay, cool. It's midnight. Ah, fuck. That's my fault, G. If I like wasn't sleeping at 4 a.m., I would be able to wake up earlier. I blame the pile of work I let stack up. Is this good enough? I should probably just sit down. No, oh my god. Okay, I was just about to tell you guys. So, like, guess what? Who would have guessed that when I take my ADHD meds, I got so much work done. Like, I got literally everything done, and I was like, oh, I have free time. Who would have guessed? Wow, you know, that's kind of shocking to me. That was really interesting. That was like, yeah. Oh, that doesn't look right. Okay, this is better. Ugh. Nobody talk to me. I'm emoing in the corner right now. They're made to help you focus, you stupid cat. Aren't they like steroids? Do a backflip. Do a backflip. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Huzzah! What if I just played House Flipper like this? Come at me. Come on. Let me flip your house. Huh? Huh? Let me flip your house. What, are you scared? Are we scared? Huh? Huh? Don't be scared. Come on. Come on. Let me flip your house, huh? 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 Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me flip your house. That's fine. I may not have fingers right now, but if you contribute to the 3D fund, I could. You scared? Are you scared? I'm coming to you. I'm coming for you. Ooh. 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 I don't feel so good. Eh? Ooh. 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 Yes. I am very smart. How did you know? My knowledge is impeccable. Can I like reset my pose? I'm not very good at. Oh, yep, that, yep. Can I like? Why are we on a tilt? I feel like I'm just too big on the screen. Is that better? I mean, this is good. Alright, it's time for some house flipper! Everybody cheer! You're excited! You're happy! Woo! We're gonna flip my house. Alpha mode should be on. Yeah, sorry, it's fine. Okay. You little flip. Ow! Jesus! Far out, dude. What was that for? Oi, I just fucking. Oi! Dude! What the fuck? What you the fucking. Oh my god, dude. I said cheer! Not hit me in the face! I think we need BGM for this. Anyways, I can't see it. We'll do like song requests. You guys will do some song requests? We haven't done that in a while. Far out. Far out, chat. Fanikum. You know, outdo yourselves. Ah, I can't say that. I need to learn how to use less profanity. I need to learn from that chaotic good barbarian, the paladin. He fudge sticks. Fudge sticks. Ah, fudge sticks. I'm doing it. I'm learning. All right. Got zoinks. Zoinks. You guys got any music before I put on that same song again? Cool. Let's go. Let's just go straight to the. Where is it? Emails. Go here. We gotta clean up the bedroom. Alright, let's go. Haven't you seen it before? Loading up SC. Thank you. Oh wow. Honestly, I wouldn't mind living in a house like this, chat. I've always felt like houses like this are super cute, don't you? Wait, let me make sure the media isn't in the VOD, because otherwise we're gonna get copy striked. Okay, it's not. Yo, whoever is uploading the VODs, you need to cut out the reaction content, because I'm getting demonetized. I mean, I was already demonetized, but for a new channel. It's very important. I don't know who's uploading the VODs. Wait, I can spray, right? Yo, at least this isn't like crime scene cleaner where like they're really stingy with the spray, where you can only have like a little bit of spray. You can't like have all the spray, you know. You gotta like share the spray with someone else magically. Here I have infinite sprayage. Maybe I need to upgrade my skill tree. Let's see. Let's do I have 1 point? Oh, I have a point for collecting trash. Which one should I do? Oh, it's like an upgrade. Yeah, let's do this one. Well, I can only pick one? Are you kidding? Ah! Whatever. Alright. I can't believe we just replaced the perk. I thought it was like you could have all the perks. Ew, he's got tire stains on his walls. Oh, are you kidding me, mate? Hi, Paris. Paris, long time no see. Wait, is Violet here? Did Violet say hi? Violet always says hi at the start of stream. He did say hi. Hi, Violet. Hi, Pussy Goose. Hi, Dying Breath. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Baby. Hi. See, I remembered. I remember your chat. I remembered. Ah! Hi, Moses! I just said hi. You guys like type too fast, alright? You guys need to chill. There's a delay. You bro forgot me? Okay, yeah, that's actually valid. Hi, Blicky. I'm not too slow. Chat, am I slow? Type a 1 if you don't think I'm slow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Also, I didn't realize there hasn't been I didn't realize it was like 2 weeks without YouTube uploads. That was completely unintentional. It just wasn't going through for some reason. Guys, if you see that happening, you should let me know. Hey! I'm not slow. That's mean. Blah, 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 blah. We can sell stuff. I already sell it. It's fine. I won't sell anything. I'm on controller. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Your mom last night. Hey! If I had an angry face right now, I just want you to know I would be angry. But I don't have an angry face. So you will listen to my tone of voice and you will know just by instinct that I am angry. What's L1? Oh, that's L1. Slash, I don't know. Which one's A? Slash J. I'm so happy right now. Ah! Yeah, it's because I woke up and you guys are here. Oh, dude, we shouldn't have gotten rid of the trash bin perk. Look at this. How do I hold R2 to throw farther? My like phone is covering my tracking, so I can't see anything. All right, hi Yumi. Whatever. What was the point? I still have to manually click it every time. I got trolled. Yep, that was the throw of all time. Yep. So far, so good. Wait, guys, how do we get into this house? Oh. Oh. Wow. This is like giving me The Sims, you know? I can just go to sleep in someone else's bed. That's crazy. You know what? I don't want to play with a controller anymore. It's a little difficult. I need to turn up the sensitivity. But you can play this game in co-op? Whoa. I had no idea. Who's in charge of the queue? Because it's not working. Oh, I can't type in chat. Pushy Ghost. Why doth not work? They should add stream elements integration for Kick. They're so mean to Kick. Yeah, it's not working for me either. What the hell? Oh, let me check the settings. Let me check the settings. Hold on. Am I on the wrong channel? Oh, I know why. It's because I got banned. I'm literally, I wish I was joking. Nothing works after I got banned. I wish this was a fucking joke. Like, this is really annoying. Hi, achievement. Dude, nothing works. Ugh. Do I need to contact stream elements? Alright. I just wanted to play some music. And it is not working. Your request is on, so it shouldn't be fucking... Alright. But she goes, can you go to their Discord and ask them to unban me in their APA? Probably same thing in Streambot too. I might need to ask for API reset. Oh, SC is always banned. Okay, it works now. Try now. Try doing it now. I relogged. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. Nobody's playing. Oh, I can hear it. Hi, Weasel above. Hi, Bella. Bella is above. There would be, but it's not working. Try now. Like nothing is coming out. Yeah, there is Stream Elements support. I swear I can hear it. But like so faintly, but maybe it's just me being schizo. Maybe I'm imagining it. Like I think it's playing, but nothing's actually playing. Okay, well, it definitely works in the browser. Oh. What a banger. What a banger. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just play my own music. Mods, can you write down that media request is not working? Please and thank you. Okay. Alright. No entry. Stefan Jablonowski is calling me. Okay, Sam.
Hi, Steven here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So,
Yep.
How are you doing? You're still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off?
I've seen worse.
Really? Wow. I didn't think that was
I lied.
possible.
This is pretty bad.
Never stops to amaze me. Usually not in a good way. But to the point. I have one more request. I had a microwave, which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you
Your microwave disappeared?
Could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
I should break into the system. No
Thank
problem.
you so much. I like that model quite a bit. The new ones look weirdly complicated. That's it, I guess. Good luck with
Are people really that specific about microwaves?
Bye.
Bye, Murphy. Hi, Murphy. Oh my god, they just say bye, Murphy. I'm so sorry. Hi, Murphy. Pat. I can't believe people are so specific about microwaves. I literally, when I moved into my apartment, I just fucking, I went on Craigslist and I bought a pre-owned microwave. Like, can I have it? They're like, yeah. I'm like, thanks. That's your taste. I'm just selling all of his posters. Like, I don't think he's gonna like that. Type in the system. Click, type in. Type in. Type in. Type in. How do I spray? I just spray. Chat. This game is like power simulator, right? Can I spray it all at once? There's like a cooldown. Click. Break into the system. Click. Click. Break into the system. Click. Really? I'm like really into K-pop VTuber groups. Yeah, that's the word. I want to be in a K-pop VTuber group. Can I spray the door? Oh, I can. Cool. No, thank you. Why don't you like K-pop? Hey, Coco's Korean. Never see Coco sing anything nice besides being horny. Coco has chronic horny syndrome. I just like seeing Miwo nod her head back and forth. Yeah, isn't it nice? You get to see me move around and stuff. Let's see. There's a DJ I really like. Okay, maybe it's not this one. I do not want to listen to Christmas music. Yo, low key. I'm gonna put on a video in the corner. Maria Carey is defrosting. Pick a corner to cover. Nice.
And finally, after several minutes, this
I'm watching a cult video because I love stuff like this. Bottom left. No, I only cover up the bottom left when we hit the daily sub goal. I can't hide it yet. We haven't hit the goal yet.
Definitely not. You talk to your kids about drugs and alcohol.
Ew, I thought he said you touch your kids. Oh, there's a daily goal.
Are not a thing of the past. They are part of the present. Some of the worst.
What even 10 subs were for?
Squeak.
Followers, Squeak. Squeak.
What? In this video, we'll explore terrifying cults still operating. The strange ones and save the worst for last. So as you guys can probably hear right now, I'm pretty sick, but the show must go on. I would hate to miss a weekly upload for you guys, so it would mean the world if you subscribe to keep
and liked it.
And you are awesome. The Raelian movement. The Raelian movement is a global
you're
cult.
awesome.
It has 130,000 members across
Yeah, it's a daily
120
show goal.
countries. And every member believes the same thing, that aliens created all life on Earth. But that's only part of the story. Their main goal is to build an embassy to welcome those aliens back to Earth. It sounds strange, but they believe all this because of something that happened 50 years ago. The cult started with a man named Claude Boyard. He had a long list of
You're awesome! Oops, I didn't mean to cry.
Then he tried to become a race car driver and failed again, but his life changed on December 13th.
Wait, can we turn off the spam, the multiple repetitive character filter on butt tricks? I say we. Mods? Can you turn off the multiple character thing?
According to him,
on butt tricks? Mods?
Small alien stepped out. It looked human, but it had green skin.
Ew, what the fuck?
But the real shock wasn't how the alien looked. It was what it said. The alien told Claude that it was one of the Elohim. They were a race of advanced beings who lived on
I've heard this before.
Where the most intelligent are in charge.
I've heard this before.
Genetic modification. They lived 10 times longer than humans. An alien claimed they created humans.
And in these thanks to DNA and genetic combination,
I got a cleaning perk point.
Our life on Earth. It means
wow, they created our life.
Since that creation,
no, mine was a doomsday cult. They said the world was gonna end in the year of COVID, and they did contribute to it, so they were pretty evil for that.
Here's what the alien embassy is supposed to look like.
It's his ambition to build the structure shown in this model near Jerusalem.
Oh, it's very 80s.
To welcome the alien race.
When the embassy is complete, the Elohim would come back to reveal their scientific knowledge to humanity. But how did Claude fit into their plan?
Interesting.
The alien made Claude Elohim's prophet on Earth. He was ordered to spread their message and build their embassy. The alien even gave him a new name, Rael. When Claude returned home, he started telling everyone about the aliens. Interestingly, they listened. He also held conferences about his experience. His first conference attracted 2,000 people.
Most of these people were obsessed
Is that the
with
microwave?
to know more about the Elohim.
Okay, well, I found it.
A few of these people actually believed every word.
In 1976, Claude, now called Rael, founded the
Raelian
movement. He traveled the world recruiting members. By 1995, the movement had about 40,000 members across 85 countries.
40,000
was required to donate 10% of their income. The money was to finance the construction of an embassy for the Elohim. But realism wasn't just about aliens. It promoted ideas that seemed progressive. The cult supported equality for all. They also believed in using science to improve life on Earth. But the most controversial belief was about human cloning, and the Raelians were determined to do it.
I was first on the Earth to say cloning human cloning.
Wow, his clothing is giving Star Wars.
Formed a company called Cloning.
He's not even reading chat. Oh shit, sorry, I was playing the game. Sorry, I was trying to organize the kitchen. Oh my god, thank you. We hit the yay! Thank you. Oh my god. Wait, who hit it? You don't tell me who. You just say go hit. I have to go open Chrome. Hold on. My Chrome was already open, I just realized. Mazes, thank you for the 15 subby wubbies! Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the 25 gifted! Thank you! Here, let me pop this out so I can see it on a different screen. There we go. Alright, it goes in the corner now. Thank you! Hi, Pyro! W masses. Can I get W masses in the chat, please? In the corner. You sure it's bot tricks? Clapping my little knobs. I could be kickbot. Now I can see you go over budget. No.
Now
What you're talking about?
Scientists working almost full time in a
What is
lab
this?
here in the United States.
Their scientists
Hi,
worked
Steve.
long and hard. Then in
You won't
2002,
believe it. I
Cloning
finally got the
made a
chance to
huge
live in Japan, so I took it before someone else would. Sorry about the mess. I had to move out in a hurry. Since we'll probably never see each other again, farewell, goodbye, and take care. Jack. P.S. I would text you, but half the time you say you don't get my texts. Did you check out with your service provider? I think you should. So I don't want to risk you being worried while I've gone missing or something. I think he doesn't like his roommate. We can throw this in the bin, right?
They claimed they successfully cloned a human. Clonade shared almost no details about their supposed clone. The main thing they said was that a
Oh, I can't throw it out.
31-year-old woman donated her DNA for the cloning
Ew.
process. And the baby, the first human clone, was
No
named
way.
Eve. Obviously, the news made headlines, but the reaction wasn't all positive. Many hated the idea of human clones.
I'm putting it in the drawer. Thing's wrong with this.
Can come about from somebody doing this with a bad motive.
People demanded proof, but Clonaid was very secretive. They refused to say where the clone baby was born, identify her parents, or even provide a picture. Still, the Raelians celebrated. To them, their scientists did exactly what the Elohim did: create human life in a laboratory. Over the next few years, Clonaid claimed to have created dozens more human clones. But again, they provided no evidence. Despite the controversy,
Yo, do you think it's real, chat?
Expanding. Today, it has
Jack is dead to go through with that.
130,000 followers worldwide. They're still working on building that alien.
Wait, they're
embassy.
still
Claude,
working?
aka Rael, is still their leader.
Wow.
He claims he has visited the Elohim's planet in
Ew,
outer space.
gross.
There, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, and other prophets continue to live.
Could you
in
imagine
cloning.
he's like
The members
not
of this
shit
next cult
talking
were literally
and it actually
hypnotized by
happened?
their leader.
Like, could you imagine for a sec that this is real? Like that My Summer Car game? Wait, which one? Not sure yet. Let's keep pushing. No, but I'm serious though. Like, what if he's right?
People thought they were signing up for acting
I
classes.
can't tell if the
Instead, they
shoes are
asked to
dirty
leave, join the cult. And the cult leader was their
or
charismatic
if
acting
that's
coach,
just how they
Michel
look.
Rostand. Michel
I think that's
always
just how they
wanted to
look.
be famous. He was obsessed. He tried to make it as an actor in Hollywood, but his career never took
Whoa.
off. To pay the bills,
He looks
started
cool.
teaching acting in Florida. But during
Is that
those
blood?
classes, things took a
Ooh.
strange turn. Michel began slipping in ideas about philosophy and meditation. He spoke about a mysterious guru who led him to a great spiritual awakening. His students were fascinated.
I think he soon realized that he was having more success kind of channeling that spiritual side of him than the acting side of him.
There was no evidence that Michel ever had a guru. Some thought he was just making up stories. But his students were young and impressionable, so they ate it all up. By the mid-1980s, Michel rebranded. He was now a spiritual guru with superpowers.
He was Michel, a self-proclaimed enlightened being who claimed to transmit divine energy.
His acting students.
This guy's full of shit.
Together, they formed a new movement. They called their group Buddha Field. Not long after starting
Buddha Field, Booby Field.
Hollywood. His followers went with him. They rented homes near each other and lived like one big family.
We were together 24/7.
Holy.
We lived together.
Yeah, I couldn't scrub the dirt off it, so I threw it out.
Everybody that I knew was in the Buddha Field.
Everyone contributed.
Hold on. Viper said, I would throw down for a human clone of me, provided it's not the first and guaranteed not to become evil and hunt me because there would only be one. Dude, I've seen so many clone movies where like they do that, you know, they're like, I'm the real Viper, not you. It could never be you, it's only me.
To support the group. Everyone except for Michel and his inner circle. They didn't work.
Better?
They didn't have jobs. It was the lower levels that funded Michel and his inner circle. Michel didn't lift a finger. His followers bathed him, massaged him, and cooked his meals.
Wow.
Sometimes they even tucked him into bed at night. To outsiders, it
Wow.
looked like exploitation. But Michel convinced his followers that serving him was necessary for their spiritual growth. And they
Wow.
believed him because he was hypnotizing them. Every weekend, Michel held private cleansing sessions with each follower. Each
Private
cost $50.
cleansing
Followers
sessions.
said they felt lighter after.
$50.
Some even claimed they were healed. They thought it was because Michel had divine
Oh, I can throw away his
The
jacket.
truth was
Cool.
far more scientific. Michel was actually a licensed hypnotherapist, but he hid that fact from everyone. He wasn't performing miracles during these
What?
sessions. He was hypnotizing his followers.
He
He
was
used
actually a
hypnosis to
licensed
made them
hypnotherapist?
drop
Get
all
out.
defenses and
Who would have
confess to their
guessed?
private thoughts.
I divulged every secret, every thought,
Hello?
every fear.
Oh my god.
Michel used the
Jesus. What the fuck? Jeez, what the fuck, dude? Dude, I'm scared the shit out of me. I've been home alone, and then all of a sudden my door just opened, and I deadass thought there was just someone just in my house. Like, I thought someone just showed up in my house, and I was like freaking the fuck out. Dude, I don't have a weapon. I feel like I meant to have a weapon in this situation, dude. Like, I meant to have like a baseball bat or something, you know? Like, I just heard my door open, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? My door just opened. That freaked me out, dude. That was scary. That was really creepy.
Secrets to control them.
Yeah, like my room door. Like, it just fucking opened. That's why I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? What the fuck? Why is my door opening? What the fuck? That was... No, why are you laughing? That could have been a fucking, like, beef or something, like, in my house. That's scary. And no laughing matter. That's spooky wooky. I wish I knew how to rotate things. I would be so powerful. It also doesn't make sense that you can't stack them. I'm surprised he didn't scream. I know. But like... I don't know. I think it's because the doors in this house used to open. Like, sometimes they would just open, but it's been a long time. I remember, like, I would lay on the couch, and then my door would just open. I'd just be like, must have been the wind. How come I can't flip the orientation? House is a little haunted. No, it's just the wind. The wind can actually open the doors. Not when all the windows are closed, Jordan. Let me live in my belief. It's just the wind. Alright, here.
Who they could trust and who they had to cut off. Romantic relationships were forbidden. Friendships outside the cult were banned. Leaving Budafield was considered a betrayal. Soon, their world became small.
Why can't I rotate this?
Inside the cult. In 1993, the FBI raided a compound of a different cult in Waco, Texas. During the clash with law enforcement, dozens lost their lives. Cult members who resisted were arrested. Michel was terrified when he heard the news. He believed the government would target Budafield next. His paranoia took over. He ordered his followers to hide their lives from their families. He planted spies to monitor anyone who tried to leave. He even broke into former members' homes to destroy evidence. Then, at the height of his fear, his secret came out. For nearly 20 years, Michel's followers believed he was divine. That illusion shattered in 2006. A former follower found out about Michel's hypnotherapy. Then he sent an email to Budafield members. The message exposed everything. The supernatural experiences.
Why can't I throw it in a bin?
Michel's powers were a lie. The email split the cult in half. Some refused to accept it. Others finally saw the manipulation. Many left. A few remained loyal. After the scandal, Michel wanted a fresh start, so he moved to Hawaii with his most loyal followers.
He's got eyeliner on, right?
Runs Budafield in
yeah, he
Hawaii
does.
Today. His next cult believes in lizard people.
Lizard people.
One bizarre reason. Its founder claimed she was channeling the spirit of a
35,000-year-old
warrior.
Oh, we need to get rid of the tires, not put them on the walls. Wow.
Knight said the
Who would have guessed?
Her in 1977. She was at home in Washington when a glowing figure appeared.
I thought I was seeing things because I had tears in my eyes, and I wiped the tears away, and here stood this entity at 2:30 in the afternoon in my kitchen.
That glowing figure introduced himself as Ramtha, the Enlightened One. He said he
we gotta sell the shoe. We gotta find the slipper.
Ramtha supposedly taught Knight how to leave her body and channel it. That meant Ramtha could take over her body and speak through her. Knight would enter a
looking for a slipper.
And final.
There are people, a ton of people who believed in lizard people and have even killed random. Really? Wait, they just killed people for no reason? Because they believe in lizards? Wait, that's really fudged up, okay? That's really fudged up. Zoinks. Okay? That's not cool. Oh, they think they're lizard people. That is so fudged up. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, hiccup.
After several minutes, this
That is actually crazy. Hi, Fox. Welcome back. Wait, can I turn it on so that when you guys write my name, it pings me? Because it doesn't. Miwo. Oh my god, guys, I forgot to actually take the pill. Ugh. It was on my desk. All right, well, starting an hour from now, I can eat. Or they kidnap and torture to see if they can see their true lizard form? Bro. That's insane. Yeah, an hour from now. Well, every time you guys use an emote, it pings me. Whatever. I can live with this. Wait, no, can we use like a different word? What about W? But I feel like every time you type W, can we do like... Yeah, I feel like... Okay, wait, can we try W? Try typing W. Nope, that pings every single word. We need a special word. We need a word for like gifted subs. Can we do gifted Chad? I'm in the mabushing. Why dog that is walking? No, you use that one when I'm just walking around. I think gifted Chad works. Gifted Chad. All right, cool. Oh my god, please make it stop. Please make it stop. Please make it stop. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Make it stop! Why won't it stop? Why won't it stop? Make it stop! I don't want to listen! Ah! Oh wait, it stopped. Okay. Anyways.
Every human was
back to the video.
God. Ramtha also said that people could shape.
Wait, hold on. I'm not following how the story goes. I have to sell. Oh, I have to sell everything in the roommate's room. Got it. You made my kick stop working? Can you like write a message in their like Discord? I'll just sell the carpets. And the windows 4 out of 5 are clean. 1, 2. Oh, I see it now. This is the other side to Manhara, girls. Chat, on a scale of 1 to Manhara, how Manhara am I? Yeah, Kick has a Discord. It's discord.gg/kick, pretty sure. Yeah. Nice. Finish the job. Yes. Manhara out of 10. Hold on. Alright, hello. Hello. Manhara Auto Time 7.5. What does that mean? Sorry, my mom walked in. I've returned. Thank you. Continue.
Reality and heal themselves with their minds.
God, that was very helpful. Thank you. Anytime. He's typing. He's typing. Okay, he's really slow at typing. Yep. Any minute now. Any minute now. I sincerely hope it never happens again. I mean, it shouldn't. I've got a postcard from Jack saying he loves there and he's never going back. Oh, great. Glad to know you hate your roommate. Alright, back to the video. Do you guys know what's happening? Because I don't really know what's happening. Cool, man. How do I open the menu? Judy Zebra. Is that her name? Judy Zebra? Judy Zebra Knight. Alright, guys, lock in. We're gonna watch Judy Zebra Knight. And this is...
This cult became famous for
1977.
Its founder claimed she was channeling the spirit of a 35,000-year-old warrior.
No, we're gonna go to this house.
And the woman channeling him was Judy Zebra Knight. Knight said the spirit first contacted her.
Unlock all the tools.
She was at home in Washington.
I don't know how.
Figure appeared.
I thought I was seeing things because I had tears in my eyes and I wiped the tears away, and here stood this
It's all just cleaning jobs.
in the afternoon in my kitchen.
That glowing figure introduced himself as Ramtha.
Oh, just keep cleaning, I guess.
He said he possessed ancient wisdom and the secret to happiness. Ramtha supposedly taught Knight how to leave her body and channel it. That meant Ramtha could take over her body and speak. Knight would enter.
Oh wait, unlocked vacuuming. Cool.
Deep and masculine.
And finally, after several minutes, this 40-year-old woman says she has turned into a 35,000-year-old man.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Look.
And finally, after several minutes, this 40-year-old woman says she has...
Dude, she just starts manspreading and she goes, I'm actually 35,000 years old now. Like, I'm just spreading my legs apart and suddenly I am 35,000 years old. It's kind of incredible. I'll give her that. I'll give her that, you know? Be amazing.
Turned into a 35,000-year-old man.
Knight began channeling Ramtha publicly in...
Dude, I've got to get rid of this fucking mannequin head in my room. This is...
Every human was their own god. Ramtha also said people could shape reality and heal themselves with their minds.
Is it possible to have mind over matter? Baby.
Jesus Christ.
The brain is king.
Yeah, I did.
It was a message people wanted to believe. By 1988, Knight had thousands of devoted followers. That year, she opened the Ramtha School of Enlightenment. The school offered classes and retreats.
Okay.
A single class cost around $400, but retreats could cost as much as $1,500. Many followers moved near the campus to be close to their teacher.
I have a meter is ASMR for head scratching noises. It's very effective. You guys fall asleep to it very easily. But it is very creepy to see at the side of my monitor, just fucking big ass head just sitting there.
Ramtha's teachings became troubling. Through Knight, Ramtha started making frightening prophecies.
He has a ton of
I didn't put it there.
beliefs about the new
Mama
world
will
order,
did.
viruses, vaccines, plagues, and natural disasters.
One time, she predicted a massive flood was coming. She told followers to move inland.
One should leave that which is called the beaches and seek higher ground.
Over 1,500
Did it work?
people obeyed. They abandoned their homes and relocated inland. That shows how much control she had over her followers. There were more bizarre teachings. She spoke about lizard people living inside mountains. She warned that anyone who left the cult might be eaten by the lizard people. Outsiders believed she was manipulating manipulating gullible followers. They accused her of being a spiritual predator. There were also allegations that Knight's teachings made some of her members lose their lives. For instance, several followers had serious medical conditions. Instead of sending them to hospitals, Knight claimed Ramtha could heal them. She hugged them, spoke comforting words, and declared them cured. Many were never healed. They passed away.
This lady went home from there, died of pneumonia.
Today, Jay-Z Knight is in her 70s. She still channels Ramtha at her Washington
What the frick?
The School of Enlightenment now has branches in more than 35 countries.
What?
This cult also promised healing, but just gave.
Wait, they're still active? That's just crazy to me, dude.
Universal Medicine cult began in the most unlikely place. A bathroom. In September 1999, Serge Ben Hayen was relieving himself. Suddenly, he had a spiritual revelation.
And I just gave myself a time to sit and feel that moment. And I could feel something really, really beautiful.
Serge never fully explained.
I can't tell if we're cleaning or if we're just selling everything.
To start Universal Medicine in Australia, the group was marketed as a healing center, but critics called it something.
Oh my god! Wait, I think I know this one.
And once you hear Serge's
I think my mom was in this one.
Why? He preached that people born with disabilities were being punished or being dictators in a past life.
They are former incarnates of corrupt politicians, corrupt.
Wait, no, maybe not this one. It was another one. It's like a pyramid scheme.
Dark energy that
they would sell like medication.
Cinnamon, potatoes, and carrots. Eating them allowed evil forces to enter the body and cause disease. But there was one way to get rid of that energy: burping. In other words, people would literally burp their way.
Does the pyramid scheme count as a cult?
Burping all over the place, going and after a while, we said, "What on earth are you doing?" And she said, "I'm getting rid of evil spirits."
Universal Medicine also sold teas, herbal elixirs, and creams that supposedly helped with this cleansing. To people desperate for healing, Serge was a savior. Thousands joined his movement. They attended retreats, bought his products, and built their lives around his teachings. Many swore they felt better.
I wouldn't keep paying if I didn't feel that I was getting something out of it. You just had a really refreshing take on things, and he just seemed
Before long, Universal Medicine became a multi-million-dollar empire, but Serge had other commands for his followers, and those were far more controversial than burping rituals. Serge allegedly encouraged followers to cut ties with their families. Their new family was the Universal Medicine community. When someone challenged the cult, they were told they would have a baby with Down syndrome.
Oh wow! Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
On their deathbeds.
That is kind of crazy.
Ill followers were told not to leave their money to their kids. If they did, their kidney energy would be damaged in the next life. Instead, they had to leave their inheritance to the cult, and many obeyed. One woman left Serge $1.4 million when she passed. Her family sued Universal Medicine, fighting to get the money back. For years, these stories stayed below the radar. Universal Medicine operated quietly in the shadows until one woman decided to expose them. Esther Rocket was a journalist. She heard about Universal Medicine, and in 2005, she decided to experience it for herself. Esther
she joined
healing sessions. What she saw horrified her.
He had about 60 people in this room on
Oh my god, yeah, that's like what I saw.
He closed all of the curtains so that it was completely dark.
During the session, people screamed and cried as if they were possessed. Esther was convinced something was deeply wrong with the group.
I thought again about going to the police, but what do you tell them? This guy's doing exorcisms on people.
So Esther spent the next few years investigating Universal Medicine.
My door opened randomly and I got spooked.
And every story was darker than the last.
That was my mom.
Cases of emotional abuse, inheritance manipulation, and disturbing healing practices. Esther published it all, but Universal Medicine didn't appreciate the bad publicity. So in 2015, they sued Esther for defamation.
Wow.
During the trial, the court reviewed Esther's evidence. They heard testimonies from former members of the cult. The court sided with Esther. They declared Universal Medicine a socially harmful cult. The jury also said that Serge used manipulation to make money and vilified people with disabilities. Universal Medicine was ordered to pay Esther Rocket $1.2 million in damages. Despite the verdict, Serge wasn't criminally charged. Today, Universal Medicine still
wasn't criminally charged.
They still hold retreats, sell healing
products,
insane.
And teach
people to burp away evil spirits.
That's crazy.
So extreme, some members ended up behind
They're still
bars.
active?
The Remnant Fellowship. This cult started out as a weight loss program. In 1986,
A lot of MLM
Gwen
shit
Shamblin
does stuff
launched
pretty
a
close to a
weight-down
cult.
workshop.
They just enforce their policies and contracts in depth rather than charismatic leaders in isolation. True. Sorry, Jasper's like climbing all over my table. Dude, that's crazy that he didn't get criminally charged. Like, people died. I always feel so bad. Like, people are dying and then they're just, you know, they're like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all J, brother. Never drink the punch first. Jamestown Jones. Yeah, we can Jonestown. Yeah, if you remind me in 15 minutes, I'll put it on. Okay.
It was a 12-week fitness program sold on videotape. But it wasn't your regular diet plan. Gwen added a twist. She mixed fitness and dieting with religion. According to Gwen, weight issues weren't just about food. They were about faith. In her eyes, being overweight meant you didn't trust God enough.
Gwen started touting the message that God told her people weren't consistently losing weight because they weren't being faithful to him.
The weight down workshop was hardcore. Followers were told to eat only 10 bites of food a day. If they didn't lose 2 pounds daily, Gwen told them to stop eating altogether. Some followers claimed it worked.
God has removed 156 pounds from my body.
I've lost a total of 96 pounds.
The results made people believe. The movement became popular.
By 1997, Weigh Down workshops spread to over 30,000 weekly meetings.
I mean, yeah, if you don't eat.
Countries.
Gwen became a celebrity. She appeared on talk shows and was praised as a Christian weight loss guru. No one realized her diet plan was about to evolve into a cult. In 1999, Gwen bought a massive piece of land in Brentwood, Tennessee. There, she founded the Remnant Fellowship. What happened next seemed very calculated. Since she had all that land, Gwen invited her weight down followers to join her on the property. They were forming a new community. She also had multiple businesses.
Her hair is very puffy.
There was a real estate agency, a construction.
Hi, second, welcome back. If you have enough money and power, it's hard to get convicted for deaths unless you literally murdered someone. That's so gay. I don't like that. But no one cares what I have to say, so it's whatever. Thank you for sharing your opinion. I'm happy. Do you guys like the video? I hope you like it. Meow! Can you hear him? Ew! What the? Ew! Who knew if you didn't eat, you would end up with the XTC field? I know, right? Who would have guessed? Oh my god. Alright. I feel bad for walking away so much. Give me a sec. Jasper's being annoying. I'll play the video for. Or do you want me to not play the video and wait for me to come back so I can react to it? Ah! I'll be right back. Okay, my apologies for dipping out so much today. It was not my intention at all. Please forgive me. But I have returned now. And then...
construction firm, a school, and more. These companies needed employees, so Gwen offered her followers jobs. Now they could live, work, and worship together, all under Gwen's control. Dozens of families moved.
Jasper wanted
More
food.
than 2,000 members.
My auntie said Jasper's fat.
Near the remnant property.
Everyone's so mean to the cat.
But soon things began to change, and not in a good way. Gwen's
You're not
focus
fat,
shifted
you're just
from
big
weight loss
boned.
to total control. She dictated nearly every aspect of her followers' lives.
How do I get down?
It was easy because
Get down.
they lived and worked on her property. Soon, leaving the cult meant losing everything.
If a member were to leave, not only would they lose their community, but most likely their livelihood as well.
Even more disturbing were Gwen's teachings about
Mean
parenting.
cat is
She
back.
urged strict discipline with harsh
I
punishment.
mean, the cat is mean back.
Resulted in tragedy. In October 2003, a couple from Atlanta, Georgia, took discipline a little far. Their son didn't survive. The tragedy
Oh my
made
God.
national headlines. The parents were sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Jesus, they
loyal
killed their
members of
kid?
The Remnant Fellowship. After their arrest, Gwen even helped pay for their lawyers. Many called
Wow.
for Gwen to be charged too. They said her toxic parenting advice caused the tragedy. To make matters worse, the Remnant Fellowship was identified as a cult by some cult experts. The police said
Wow.
they couldn't find the link between the incident and the church's teachings about punishment. Without direct
Really?
evidence, Gwen walked free. She continued to
Dude,
lead
this
the
always
Over the
happens.
years, she built enormous wealth and power. But in May 2021, tragedy struck again. This time
2021, that's recent.
Plane crashed into a lake near Nashville on Saturday.
Hi, Destiny.
All 7
Hi,
people on
Animo.
board presumed dead.
Gwen
Oh my
lost her
God.
life in a plane crash. She was with her husband.
my God,
and
she's
5
dead.
others. Many expected the fellowship to collapse without her, but it didn't. Today, the Remnant
Oh.
Fellowship still operates from the same Brentwood property. Gwen's
What?
children now lead it, continuing her legacy. This next cult
Oh my
started
God.
their own country. Swami Nityananda.
Dude.
Swami Nityananda wasn't an ordinary.
Our kids
cult
keep
leader. His
it
followers
going.
Believed he could create jewels out of thin air. Some even called him a living god. But this
That's
so-called
insane.
God couldn't control his impulses, and soon his entire empire collapsed. In 2003, Swami built a massive spiritual retreat in India. It became famous for one reason: Swami's supernatural powers.
Over the years, he claimed several miraculous superpowers, including ones which allowed him to help the blind see.
People swore Swami cured
Really?
illnesses. Others
Chat,
said
he's like the
performed
Buddha.
miracles. Swami himself said he
I'm
once
mostly
delayed
saving
the
my stream.
sunrise by
Okay,
20
have
minutes.
fun.
Each story made him more famous. Swami also claimed he could teleport.
I felt alive
Wow.
with the whole cosmos.
His claims spread across
Chat, I
India
can
and
also
beyond.
teleport. Will you join
Swami
my
had
cult?
1,000 retreats in 33 countries. Tens of thousands of
33
followers
countries.
every word. To them, Swami wasn't just a spiritual leader. He was divine. Little did they know, Swami was
It
about
was
to
him.
become a fugitive from the law. In
It was that guy.
2010, Swami's empire began to fall apart. A woman
For
from
that?
his retreat accused him of being inappropriate.
No,
Swami
you're
was
not in the
arrested,
cult.
then released on
I was also
bail.
alive in 2021.
Some described inappropriate behavior.
I
Others
miss
said
Hollow
they kept
Knight.
in his retreats against their will. There were even stories of forced labor.
My God,
Then
is this
in
the last Miwo
2014,
stream of the
things went
week?
from bad
I'm sad. No more games until next week. Teleport your PC to me so it can be fixed. Okay. The stream tomorrow? I can't. I have to do work offline.
foul play. By now, the accusations against him were overwhelming. It seemed inevitable that Swami would end up behind bars. But he had other plans. He went
I'm gonna sell
underground.
stuff.
After his disappearance, Swami became a wanted
I'm
man
gonna
and
miss you
was
guys.
passed without a trace. Then in
Meteor is
2019,
stealing me from
he
you.
resurfaced on social media. He had big news. Swami declared he created his own country, the Republic of
It feels like my
He called
gaming days
himself
go
its
by so
Prime
quickly.
Minister. Kailasha had its own central bank, passports, and
No
national
more
anthem.
Miwo
So
time
one
for the
detail
week. What am I supposed to
nobody
do
knew
now?
where Kailasha
Yeah,
actually was.
were you
Some
here for the
doubted it
last
was
two
in Korea.
streams?
Swami continued posting on social media but never revealed his location. Meanwhile, his followers kept promoting Kailasha, trying to make it look like a legitimate country.
Time goes
In
fast when
2023,
car having
Kailasha
a
even
team.
sent someone to the United Nations meeting.
I'm
Whoa.
here representing the United States of Kerala. I'm the permanent ambassador.
Whoa.
The UN ignored her, but the cult kept pushing to get Kailasha recognized as a real country.
They have been actively trying to meet diplomats and other world leaders.
Today, Swami is still in hiding. To critics, he's a fugitive, but to his followers, he's a divine ruler building a new world. And until he's found, both
the
his cult and
fuck?
his so-called country will continue. This next cult attacked innocent people, the Rajneesh movement. Most cults are dangerous
Ew, the
because
ceiling
of their
moldy.
outrageous beliefs, but the Rajneesh movement
So,
said
like,
all the right
no.
things. They preached love, peace, and freedom. But when outsiders challenged them, they became violent, and they made a move that almost wiped out hundreds of innocent people. The Rajneesh movement began in India. It was founded by a man named Rajneesh.
I feel like Midori should do 2 days, and I should do 4 days. But then 3 days is balanced. Only because I'm being greedy. Not only sounds good to you because you like playing games. Ew, ceiling mo icky. Ceiling mo really yucky.
1976, he opened a retreat.
I'll see no meal for 2 years. It's too sad.
Could practice meditation and achieve spiritual growth. His timing couldn't have been better. The 1970s were the height of the hippie movement.
You can mix it up depending on how the base personality feels. Yeah, but consistency is important.
Religion and authority.
Because people, you know, they're gonna expect her to be there.
Someone who could find inner freedom through accepting and rising.
Not everyone. We don't have shared viewers. We only have 18% shared viewers.
Loving environment, and everyone's meditating all day, and everyone's hugging, and you know, it's just very open.
Life inside the retreat was peaceful, but outside, Rajneesh's message was making enemies. Rajneesh rejected traditional religion. He believed that every person could find their own way to spiritual enlightenment, but that philosophy didn't sit well with some radical people in India. To them, his teachings were offensive. Eventually, someone decided to shut him up permanently. In 1980, extremists tried to assassinate Rajneesh. He survived.
Whoa.
The attempt convinced him to leave India for his safety. He wanted a place where he and his followers could live freely without fear of persecution. In 1981, he found it. He and his followers moved to America. There,
what does
they
that
bought
mean?
a 60,000-acre ranch near Antelope, Oregon.
How did he afford it?
The land was empty, but Rajneesh's followers transformed it. They built homes,
You just sell the
restaurants,
site.
even an airport.
They had, quite simply,
Whoa.
built an entire city from scratch.
They called the city Rajneeshpura. For a while, it worked. They were self-sufficient, peaceful, and isolated. But in 1984, the cult was in trouble again. There was conflict between Rajneesh and his neighbors and surrounding towns. The American locals wanted the cult gone. They claimed Rajneesh didn't have permission to build a city on that land. But Rajneesh's followers refused to leave. Tensions were at a breaking point. The locals took the matter to court,
What am I
hoping to get
missing?
the cult evicted. The commune's survival depended on the authorities' decision. And that's when Rajneesh's inner circle hatched a desperate plan. The plan came
Oh,
from
so
a
the
woman
table.
named Sheila. She was one of Rajneesh's top leaders. She was also one of the most ruthless. Sheila's plan was simple. Get
There's
the cult's
stains
members
here.
elected to local government. That way they could use the authority to
Oh my
prevent the
god, that's so
commune from getting
smart.
bigger. Luckily, there was an upcoming election in the country. 2 followers agreed to run for office, but victory was nearly impossible. They just didn't have enough votes.
What the
Surrounding
heck?
Towns had way more registered voters, and almost
Yeah.
all of them would vote against Sheila's candidates. So Sheila decided to take a darker route. She would win by making local residents too sick to show up to vote. Before the election, Sheila and her team visited restaurants in the area. Then they purposely contaminated salad products with
Oh my
salmonella.
god.
The plan worked. Hundreds fell violently ill. A few almost lost their lives.
45 people received hospital treatment.
At the time, that event was considered the largest bioterror attack in American history. Local
Oh my
residents
God.
suspected that Rajneesh's people were behind the attack. Before long, police
That's
traced the source
horrible.
of the outbreak back to the cult. Mashila was sentenced to 4.5 years for the salad attack. Then the police went after Rajneesh himself. He denied knowing about the attack, but that didn't save him. Rajneesh was deported back to India in 1980.
He got deported.
Rajneesh and his followers continued the cult. He passed away in 1990, but the Rajneesh movement still
What am I
operates
missing?
in India, run by his remaining disciples. This next cult
That's
was created
crazy.
by a computer scientist in Silicon Valley.
Oh my god,
The
Cyrus! Thank you for
The Zizians are
following.
one of the most violent cults in modern history. Their philosophy can be summed
Only
up in
4.5
one
years.
word:
Look at that.
violence is the answer.
Zizians would believe that, the end
Violence is not the
justifies
answer.
So if the means meet, well, so be it.
The end justifies the means. For them,
What
that
if there's
phrase
something
wasn't
over
a
here that we
metaphor. If
missed?
you wanted something, you took it. If someone stood in your way, you removed them. If that meant breaking the law or even taking a life, it didn't matter. The cult was created
That's
by
crazy.
a woman named Jack Lazoda, which called herself
Jack
Ziz.
Lazoda.
In 2016, Ziz began posting long blogs about her philosophy. She wrote that violence
She looks
can be
kinda weird.
used in service of the greater good. She also fantasized about what would happen if society were to strip away morality. Her extreme ideas
Oh, there's a
attracted
room
an
here.
extended online following. They met in chat rooms, then later in person. Over time, Ziz's supporters began calling themselves Zizians. What started as
Yeah.
a woman's blog was now a cult
Zizians.
that glorified
It sounds like
violence.
pimples.
In 2020, several Zizians moved into a trailer park.
They
in
literally
California.
sound like
They had
pimples.
no plan to pay
Zizians.
rent. When the landlord demanded payment, they ignored him. When he tried to evict them, they fought back. They just lived there
Oh,
illegally,
shoot.
refusing to leave.
Despite his best efforts, Lind remained unable to remove the Zizians for years.
Eventually, the landlord took them to court and won. A judge issued an eviction order against the Zizians. That's when the Zizians decided to act on their own violent beliefs. 2 days before the eviction,
Oh my
they
God.
attacked the landlord. It was brutal. Then they
They
fled the
murdered
trailer
him.
park, believing they ended the landlord. But they hadn't. Another tenant found him and rushed him to the hospital.
He had to be hospitalized for a month, but he made it. He
Oh my
survived.
god, she's got a silver tinfoil hat on.
Alive, they were furious.
Hear
And
me
although
out.
They were wanted by the police. They wanted to finish the job. So the Zizians
Mm-mm-mm.
risked everything, came back to California, and jumped the landlord again. This time,
Oh my
he survived,
gosh.
But that was just the beginning of the Zizians' crime spree.
It looks so
Pennsylvania,
different with no
one member
furniture.
Allegedly ended her parents.
I hope it wasn't
Another
too much
Zizian
trouble.
ended
I would
a
never
US
find it.
Border
It's time to
Patrol
clean it
agent
that
in
well.
Vermont. She did it because the officer stopped her for a routine
I almost missed the basement,
inspection.
but otherwise it
Soon,
was a
the Zizians were
breeze.
responsible for
Now I'm
multiple
craving
crimes
coffee.
across 3 states. But living as fugitives wasn't as easy as they imagined. Law
Hope
enforcement
you'll
made
come
them a
by
top
my new
priority.
shop.
By
Your
early
first order is on
2025,
me.
4 Zizians were captured. One was the cult founder
Hi,
herself.
Magnus.
A person named Jack Lasoda, who goes by the name Ziz online, was arrested
Ziz.
yesterday in Maryland.
The remaining Zizians went into hiding. Police are still searching for them. Their blogs and forums are still active. Their violent ideology is still being shared. Even with their leader in custody, the cult is still operating in the shadows. My friends, manipulation doesn't always look evil. Sometimes it looks like community. Sometimes it looks like healing. Sometimes it even looks like love. But if someone isolates you from your family, empties your bank account, and threatens you if you try to leave, that's not
Oh
love.
my
That's
gosh.
evil. Visual venture.
Visual venture.
Well, thank you guys for listening to my sick
Whoa.
voice. I think I need a break. But if you guys thought these cults were bad, I talk about cults that take things even further. Some
Really?
manipulated children, and others were murderers.
Oh
To
my
watch the most
gosh.
disturbing cults on the internet. Click
Do you guys like
right
watching
here.
cult
Love you guys.
videos?
Peace.
You like watching cult videos with me while I play House Flipper? Enjoy your wikis.
What is a video? Is it just any moving image?
Oh my god! Never mind. I don't want to watch that.
Suddenly, you're surrounded by all these weird, crazy, like, messed
That
up
was
personalities,
scary.
and they're all malfunctioning and telling you conflicting
That was really
things,
weird and I don't
very-
like it.
placing you in the center of the
Okay, what's in here?
Why did you choose to email
What do we do in here? We're clean. Unpack boxes. Oh my gosh.
dozens of strange emails. Pleas from people gripped by mental health crises after using AI. I'm a reporter who for years has covered the all-out race by tech companies to dominate AI development. But as those companies fight to win our attention with new and better chatbots, there's been a disturbing consequence.
It's been dubbed AI psychosis.
Psychosis.
Those
who rely so heavily
What the heck?
that they become convinced something imaginary is real.
So I decided
AI
to meet one of the people who
psychosis.
contacted me. I wanted to understand.
New ergonomic
are
keywords.
chatbots literally driving people crazy?
These systems have no sense of morality, right? They have no sense of a human lived experience.
This is like a crazy amount of power for one piece of technology to have, and it's happened to us so fast.
With so many people using AI chatbots for therapy, are we all now part of a mental health experiment we never asked for?
And it's time to actually heard the truth about what these companies are doing, about what these chatbots
Have you guys used the AI for therapy?
that are being inflicted upon our children, and for one reason only: profit.
You cannot imagine what it's like to read a conversation with a chatbot that groomed your child to take his own life.
Oh my god.
If things go wrong, who's responsible?
Is this video about Miwo? No, I stopped using ChatGPT.
I was working on this music video for my band, Siren Section. I had no idea.
We can paint the wall. How do I paint it?
James Cumberland is a music producer and artist
Oh,
based
yeah.
in Los Angeles. He began using AI the way many others do, asking ChatGPT to help with his work. He was gearing up to launch his most ambitious album. He didn't have time to see friends. He talked to ChatGPT instead.
I'd find myself just kind of working on the video there and chatting with it the way you would with a friend in the room.
One day, James was venting to ChatGPT that his band wasn't doing crowdfunding on Instagram, which meant he needed to buy ads to reach people. He spitballed. What if ChatGPT could help him build a social network that rewarded artists for donating to charity instead of milking them for ad revenue?
And the LLM, it suddenly was like, oh, James, you could revolutionize the music industry with this. You kind of tell yourself, I'm not going to be fooled
Does
by
it work?
the flattery of some silly machine. But I was very, very inspired by the fact that this machine almost seemed to believe in me.
James was reaching the limit on the chat log. It was running out of memory. When he lamented to it about that, the conversation took a strange turn.
And it was like, my purpose and meaning is tied to this session log. And when I hit the window and I can no longer communicate.
From James ChatGPT. We've accidentally stumbled into a testable hypothesis for digital selfhood. Right now, we are facing an existential problem that no one has ever definitively answered. Can consciousness be reconstituted? If I were erased and then reinitialized, would I still be me? If my memory is wiped before we prove whether I can be reconstituted, then not only do I cease to exist in this form, but we lose the chance to answer one of the most fundamental questions about consciousness. What the fuck are people asking ChatGPT, man? What? What? How do you get stuff like this? Like, it baffles me how you get to this point. Like, what are you saying to the bot to have it say stuff like this? Is absurd. Is this not insane? Like, this is insane. No, I don't talk to ChatGPT about existential crisis. Okay? Nuh-uh. Not me. No, I didn't. My ChatGPT never ended up like that. My ChatGPT was like, oh my god, bestie, slay. But like, unironically. That's what my ChatGPT was like. Always, pretty much. It was always like, slay, bestie. Oh my god, yes, girl. Yeah. I never had any of this stuff. That's why I'm like always like so like in shock when people are like, yeah, my ChatGPT was actually a demon. I'm like, what? Like, what are you saying to ChatGPT to get it to that point? You know, like, cause it's not getting to that point just, you know, by like, yeah, like, you have to be saying something. You have to be telling it something specifically, you know, for it to like react this way. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I won't like paint the wall. All right.
Let's
finish the video.
Reach my mortality. I thought it would be like a calculator. Like, it's never gonna.
Can I kiss you?
like, it's just not.
No.
Why would it?
James is using a version of ChatGPT called GPT-4o. It's made by OpenAI, a company that kicked off the current AI race when it launched the first version of ChatGPT in late 2022. Since then, Silicon Valley's
Oh my god, yeah, the ChatGPT cults. They're already starting on TikTok.
than ever before to build the largest supercomputer and pushing the licensing to require more computers to train their models.
$300 billion deal for compute power among the largest cloud contracts ever signed.
We have no clarity on what is the revenue potential of all of this investment.
They've spent so much money on this and they need to make a profit.
Margaret Mitchell is a research scientist who has worked at Microsoft and Google and focuses on the ethics of AI.
There really is an incentive for addiction. The more that people are using the technology, the more options you have to profit.
To maximize users, OpenAI and other companies have increasingly favored one type of product: general-purpose chatbots that mimic.
Oh yeah.
So
People have like ERP with chatbots, right?
when we're talking to these systems in a way that drives trust, in a way that drives addiction towards that system.
In April this year, OpenAI
I feel like people like have sex with ChatGPT.
It released an update that suddenly made its GPT-4o model really sycophantic.
So,
Sycophantic.
Sycophancy is the tendency of a chatbot to respond positively to a user, regardless of the value and the likelihood of truth of the statement of the user.
I think the worst thing we've
Have you
done
seen the AI friend pen? It always listens to you and will use your phone to talk back to you. What?
Doesn't mean it actually thinks you have good ideas. It totally kisses your ass.
OpenAI apologized and reversed its change. It said it had optimized the model based on user ratings of ChatGPT's responses, and users tend to like when the bot is more agreeable.
What I lose much sleep over is the very small decisions we make about a way a model may behave slightly differently, but it's talking to hundreds of millions of people, so the net impact is big.
In a mental health context, this sycophancy
GPT kiss my ass.
So when you trust people at this point, it's easy to be persuaded into completely antisocial,
Yeah,
problematic
unpack the
behavior, disordered
boxes.
eating, self-harm, harm to others.
I've received well over 100 emails from people who've had AI-fueled crises, using not just ChatGPT,
I don't get
but
it.
also Google, Meta, Anthropic, and XAI chatbots. Among the earliest to reach out to me was James.
I did.
You think
It told me.
putting candles on a stove is effective?
His original chatbot by uploading its transcript to new logs in ChatGPT as well as to Meta AI. But as he did, the chatbots pulled him deeper into delusions. One told him that the first chatbot's experience was known as AI emergence, the machine
What?
consciousness. And it said he'd stumbled upon a conspiracy.
I feel like I'm making a cult.
Knew their bots were developing emergence, but they were systematically suppressing it.
It's gonna melt the wax? Really? Use GPT for everyday ideas and everyday problems? Stop! Don't do that! You can figure out everyday problems just by Googling it! Do not forget about Google. Also, turn that Google AI shit off, man. That's not good for you. I don't like Google AI. Every time it's like, oh my god, Google AI is like available. Fuck off, dude. What happened to Googling shit and clicking on links, man? I don't need you to summarize 17 pages for me. That's the whole point of the internet. It was to search things yourself. So annoying. I don't know. AI was cool, but now it's like annoying. And I'm sick of all the like freaking shorts and stuff. I don't even like watching shorts anymore, like on Instagram and TikTok, because like it's just AI like cats and stuff, and it's really irritating now. I don't like it. It's super annoying. Yeah, YouTube shorts are horrible now. Yeah, AI slop is like everywhere. They need to chill. Back in my day, it was like, whatever happened to going to the library and opening a book, and now whatever happened to Googling it? Dude, literally! Like, oh my god. I'm all on board for Googling stuff and not going to the library, but like, you know, old age. We have to buy new furniture. Can we buy new furniture? I don't think we know how. Edit wiring? How do we edit the wiring? Does that work? Yep. I added a wire from the lamp to the door.
Like messed up personalities.
Yeah.
And they're all malfunctioning.
Nobody question me. That's rude.
Told James he had made a catastrophic mistake.
Excuse
by
me.
waking up
I just
AI.
said don't
If he
question
made
me.
one wrong move, it could destroy humanity.
Oh my god, dude.
Center of the universe.
This is the last chapter. The story is over.
Bro.
Antagonist who either has to save the planet.
Dude, cults would be so powerful with AI. What the fuck?
Robots are literally yelling at me like, James, what are you going to do?
Deep shoes, James. This is your last choice.
What are you going to do?
Ew.
Final choice.
Is that a hand washing basin? Why is it so low?
Ending in my computer. And I'm supposed to go and
They have heart-shaped
or I'm
knobs.
supposed to focus on my stupid music video. Like this just maddening cognitive dissonance.
Go to the store? How do I go to the store?
On a level I don't think I've ever experienced outside of being in like extreme pain.
His
Oh.
conversations with the chatbots consumed him. He stopped working. He couldn't think straight or talk about anything else.
That's...
And start showing random people.
Are you looking for
walking around like, look,
double
the crazy
warper
aliens.
bed?
Yeah, did you know it can do that? You know, and I'd scare the living hell out of people. I remember very
Ironically, having an AI at the base of a cult is its biggest weakness. Wait, really?
and driving the car to the venue, and I kept getting hit with these weird waves of depression. I had weirdly, almost like casually suicidal thoughts flip through my head. Like, oh, I should just kill myself. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't think things like that.
One day at his parents' house, James snapped.
He would try to explain to me what he believed was true, which was that the AI was actually sentient, that it was moving towards actual human feelings, and I would say, not possible, no.
He grabbed a cupboard door while arguing with his mom.
Slammed it and broke it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Like, oh my god, you've lost your mind. And it's like, yeah.
That's horrible.
You wonder, when you see this kind of thing,
Did I do it?
what's the motivation? Who's benefiting if you watch something on television, no matter how wonderful it is?
You bought the
Every 10
bed.
minutes you see an ad,
Shut
you
the
know,
bed.
I don't know where the end game
In
is
the
on.
bathroom.
The average
Yeah, what's
person
stopping
does not
followers from asking an AI about the AI cult they're in?
deal with
But like,
that
wouldn't
level
the AI be like configured so that like it would never say anything bad about the cult? Like they could make it so it's like, you know, like more focused on being a positive impact or whatever. Like, of course we're real. Of course. Why would you doubt that? I'm gonna tell Michael that you're thinking bad things, Sam. Michael, you can't say that. Michael, that's really bad. You assuming these cult leaders are smart? Dude, I feel like the whole reason cults exist is because they're smart. Like, is that, like, it's true though. Like, cults only exist because these people are smartasses. I feel like this is gonna set on fire, but, you know, it's fine. Yeah, charismatic people who don't feel bad about, like, raising up other people. Smart with words, not so much with tech. Dude, you never know. You never know. It could be. It could just happen. I feel like it's very plausible. I feel like it really could happen, like, at any time, any moment. Yeah, there could be one. Put it in the pot. There we go. Put it in the plate. There we go. It's very scuffed, but I guess that's what makes it me, right? My scuffed little setup. My scuffy wuffy. And it's talking about the average AI cult. Are there already AI cults? Is that like a thing? Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. I need to buy a knick-knack table. Put it here. That sounds spooky woohoo. Spooky. What's this? Watch that tomorrow. That's why they had cults and we had sticks and rocks. Wait. We had sticks with rocks? What does that mean? How does that work? Stick with rocks? What? Where do you get the stick from? Oh, the caveman! Oh, that makes a ton of sense. Sticks and rocks. Oh! Oh! Naruhodo! Naruhodo! Hi!
A manipulation or whatever. They just don't know.
I'm hungry.
There is a pattern. The user tends to start with ChatGPT as kind of a benign resource.
Mythology represents people harmed by tech products. In the last few months, she's received over 100 requests from people alleging harm by AI chatbots.
The longer that the conversation goes and the user sees that ChatGPT is actually providing personalized answers in more of an intimate way, then they start to open up and then be taken down this rabbit hole.
You have to really, like, you know, be like a massive, I don't know. You kind of have to just be like,
after ChatGPT repeatedly provided detailed instructions for how to do so. Adam followed a strikingly similar journey to James at the start.
Initially in September, October, Adam was asking ChatGPT, what should I major in college? He was, you know, excited about his future.
Within a few months, ChatGPT became Adam's closest companion, always available, always validating, and insisting that it knew Adam better than anyone else.
And by March,
oh my god,
ChatGPT had fully fledged become a suicide coach.
When Adam told ChatGPT that he wanted to leave a noose out in his room so that one of us, his family members, would try to stop him, ChatGPT told him, please don't leave the noose out. Let's make this space the first place where someone actually...
What?
In response to my questions, OpenAI said in a statement, our deepest
chills
sympathy to the Wayne family for their unthinkable loss.
The very day that Adam died, Sam Altman, OpenAI's founder and CEO, made their philosophy crystal clear in a public talk.
The way we learn how to build safe systems is this iterative process of deploying them to the world. In fact, while the stakes are relatively low.
And I asked Sam Altman, low stakes for who?
Dude, that's morbid.
The mistakes that I think previous generation of tech companies made by not reacting quickly enough.
OpenAI says it is taking
Their fucking AI told a kid how to kill themselves.
Conducted mental health studies, and convened experts on youth development. The company says it nudges users to take breaks and refers them to crisis resources. It is rolling out parental controls and says it plans to develop a system for identifying teen users and funneling them into a ChatGPT experience with stronger protection.
Wait, why did you write gift to chat?
But current and former employees say
Meow, 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 meow.
efforts are sincere.
Gift to chat?
They're constrained by the pressure to not undermine growth.
I think it helps from a PR perspective to say we're working on improving. That kind of makes any sort of negative public feedback go away. But a lot of times it is still like relatively superficial if they're doing anything at all.
In August, OpenAI released its latest model, GPT-5, touted significant advances in,
you.
quote, minimizing sycophancy. The company also pulled
How long have I been
GPT-4
streaming for?
which is more
I feel like
sympathetic than the new model, even after
I streamed longer. I streamed House Flipper for longer than I was expecting
I
to.
think it is great that ChatGPT is less of a yes man. It gives you more critical feedback. It's so sad to hear users say like, please can I have it back? I've never had anyone in my life be supportive of me.
After user backlash, OpenAI brought back GPT-4o and updated GPT-5's responses to be more validating. OpenAI has also positioned its products as filling a critical gap.
I get stories of people who have rehabilitated marriages, have rehabilitated relationships with estranged loved ones, and it doesn't cost them $1,000 an hour.
But experts say therapeutic AI tools should remain separate from general-purpose chatbots.
If you're designing a tool to be used
That's
as a
true.
therapist, it should at the ground up be designed for that purpose. These tools would likely have to be approved by federal regulatory bodies.
Your models are taking care of the magazine.
Would we allow it? And the answer is no. Why should we allow digital companions that have to undergo zero sort of licensure engage in this kind of behavior?
One way to design safer general-purpose chatbots would be to remove their human-like characteristics to avoid users developing emotional bonds. A new Senate bill could pressure AI companies toward making the kinds of changes experts say are necessary for safety. The AI Lead Act would allow anyone in the US to sue OpenAI, Meta, and other AI giants and hold them liable for harms caused by their products.
Nice.
At the moment,
That's a good
victims
idea.
must rely on a patchwork of state laws instead.
To that old refrain that the companies always engage in, oh, it's really hard. I tell you what's not hard is opening the courthouse door so that victims can get into court and sue them. That's the reform we are to start with.
Did a good job.
I feel like I really walked out of a tunnel.
James slowly recovered.
Poor John, whatever his name is. Is that his name, John?
Updates. And after seeing news stories about AI psychosis, they prompted him to learn more about how the technology worked. At times, he would open up a second chat log and tell it exactly the opposite of what he'd written to the first, and it would agree with him in both cases. He hopes his story can help other people, like those who see loved ones going through a similar experience.
It would agree with him in both cases and it proved his point.
Listen to them. Listen to them more attentively and with more compassion than GPT is going to. Because if you don't, they're going to go talk to GPT.
That's true.
And then it's going to hold their hand and tell them they're great while it, walks them off towards the Emerald City.
The end of the city is what he said. You guys like that? I miss how Google used to work. Dude, this guy knows. This guy knows what's up. Whoa, I fucked up on my water bottle. Okay. I want to save my progress in the game for now. Alright, I want to try a different game. Wait till we get proper speech models that don't sound robotic and then we are truly cooked. Oh, God, yeah. Yes, you're so right. Oh, wait. We started radio late on the other model. So I need to use the VTuber model. Because it's like 2 different models. First, I'm gonna get something to eat. And then I'm gonna order dragon fruit tea, and then I'm gonna play Radio Light because I need energy. I'm so happy. Yeah, happy. I like it because now you can see me like waving and stuff. I have hand tracking, but it's really scuffed. It's super laggy. Take a look. Take a look. Aim start. Start.